There is nothing different about me to anybody who's struggling with an addiction to an opiate. I am you. I understand you. In my recovery meetings for years, because at first they were alcohol related recovery meetings and people didn't talk so much about opiates because they weren't as prevalent and they weren't as easily accessible. At some point, once I was 2 or 3 years sober, and I would go to a meeting and somebody would bring up an opiate, the whole room would sort of turn and look at me and go, Jamie, like I would go like, oh, hi, come talk to me, because come talk to me, which by the way would be a really good name of a podcast.
Sure would.
Come talk to me.
Yeah.
Because come talk to me, because I'm your girl.
Yeah.
And the only other thing I'll say about recovery is that the program of recovery that I adhere to, a 12-step program, was invented by two men who met and realized their common problem, and that there was this framework of a solution. It wasn't as clear as it is now. It wasn't as articulated as it is now. It was more theoretical. It was working a little here. It was working a little there. They heard about it. It was a little bit, it was as not formed as it is now, that there is actual good, solid recovery available to people. But it was just the two of them. And then they were called to a hospital where there was a patient who was a deeply addicted alcoholic. And they were called to this person's bedside. And there's a very famous Saturday Evening Post painting, drawing of two men in suits. I think they have hats. Maybe the hats are on the chair. I'd have to look at. We'll look at it after. I have it on my phone. And a guy in a metal frame bed in you can't say wife beater anymore, right? Because
you can say whatever you want.
Well, I understand, but you shouldn't say wife beater because wife beating is not good.
It's like a t-shirt or something.
Right, like a tank top. We call it a tank top. Like girls call it a tank top.
Yeah, tank top.
In a white tank top.
Yeah.
And the guy is in the bed. He's the patient.
Yeah.
And there's this picture of these two guys in suits sitting next to the bed. And the story is that when that guy's wife showed up, because these guys visited him one day, and then they went back the next day and visited him. And when they were visiting him the next day, the guy's wife showed up. And the guy said in the bed, oh, honey, come on in. These are the fellas